Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Within Warzone right now, obviously we've seen a handful of updates go live in the recent days alongside the haunting, and with them there's a few secret things going on in game right now. It seems that we might actually have some new teasers in game, very subtle teasers pointing towards some kind of potential live event actually happening in Warzone, alongside some other interesting updates that are cool in some ways and a bit disappointing in others. So we got a handful of things to break down today as we get into it. If you enjoy the video, do me a favor, drop a like on it. It seriously does help the channel grow. Much love to everyone who takes the time to do so. And if you're new here, you want to guarantee you are always up to date with everything going on in COD, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications, because I got you covered every single day with the latest intel that you need to know. But initially, to start things off here, we talked about this the other day, but exclusivity in COD is finally ending next year. The whole exclusivity contract that Sony and Activision have right now is expiring before COD 2024, and conveniently enough, as that news is surfacing, we actually have one piece of exclusivity ending here in just a couple of days time. The Oni operator pack that's been a PlayStation exclusive all year long, and pretty much every single season gets some new content updates, some new skins specifically for the Oni operator, is actually becoming available everywhere in just a couple of days on October 27th. So if you're on Xbox or PC, Oni is actually going to become an operator bundle in the store. I've seen some rumors saying it's going to be live for like 1100 COD points or something like that, but this operator, like I said, has been exclusive to PlayStation with all the new skins, so this is going to be available for everyone. So you might start seeing this show up in your game now, if you're on Xbox or PC, in your operator tab, and ultimately in your store here soon. So nice to see that that's another piece of content that everyone is going to be able to access here shortly. But that's sort of the fun news when it comes to some of these secret updates. This next bit of info, not as fun, probably a little bit disappointing to a lot of you out there that were looking forward to this, but with the haunting update and the whole Soul Eater event, next week on the 24th, we're going to see part 2 of this event go live, and it'll access the various new rewards that are on the menu there. It'll unlock those so we can actually go through and redeem souls for those. And one of those rewards that we can see right now that's locked is a new universal camo. And according to leaks and rumors, this is actually the Ghoulie camo, which may be one that you've seen floating around, whether it be in my videos or on social media, because it's been leaked for some time as this bright, like pink glowing fluorescent camo that I gotta say looks absolutely awesome. However, this leaked version of the camo that is bright pink and glowing and looks really cool is not the actual end product of the Ghoulie camo. According to leakers and data miners, the camo's brightness has been dimmed a lot, so it's not going to be this crazy flashy camo anymore. I can't show the new version in this video quite yet because it's not out in game. It is data mined, unlike this initial version here that has been going around for some time. But the camo that we all thought this was going to be is not going to be that. It's still a cool looking camo in my opinion. If you're interested in the leaks, they are all over there on various data miners Twitter, so it's definitely out there if you're trying to find it. But basically this camo is being changed because the brightness levels of it just were unfinished, I guess. They were too bright for certain areas on the map where it would just completely overwhelm your screen. You wouldn't be able to see anything at all, which to an extent I definitely understand. There's already some camos in the game, like the nuke contract camo for this past season, really bright, kind of glowing and flashing, makes gunfights kind of awkward because you can't actually see past the brightness of the weapons. So I understand it from that point, but at the same time, man, this would have been such a cool camo if it could have released in its leaked stage. But anyway, I digress. The Ghoulie camo has unfortunately been changed around a little bit. And then we get into definitely the most curious sort of secret update here that we've got with season 6 and with the haunting. A potential event or something going on within Warzone on Halloween night. Currently, shout out to detonated.com. DK Dynamite does stuff on this site, and I initially saw them post this over on Twitter or X, and it's very curious what in-game is currently promoting in various different ways. Players have pointed out a potential event coming to Warzone. The Nightmare Sweats blueprint features a decal that alludes to a live event happening in Al Mazrah City. Now, the detonated post says, hey, maybe this is just part of the aesthetic of the blueprint, and the actual sticker or decal that is on this blueprint reads Captain Price's Revenge. Tuesday, October 31st, 8 p.m. Al-Mazrah City. So I do find it a little strange that this is so specific to this. It's like a ticket of some sort to an event happening in Al-Mazrah City on Halloween night at 8 p.m. I feel like if there was going to be a live event, they would have probably teased that officially, like saying, hey, got any plans for a Halloween night or something like that? Maybe you should go trick-or-treating in Al-Mazrah City. You might stumble across something or something similar to that, right? Obviously, there's been no such official reveal or announcement in regards to that, but this isn't the only place that we're seeing something teased here. There's also a blueprint in the battle pass for the Carrack 300, and it also has a date and time listed on it. Tuesday, October 31st, 8 p.m. Same date, same time as on that initial decal on the Nightmare Sweats blueprint. So there's multiple instances, multiple references of in-game things pointing towards something happening in Al-Mazrah City on Halloween night at 8 p.m. Whether this is just them having some fun with some decals that maybe are playing into some in-game lore, perhaps they're gonna have like some posters or something updated in Al-Mazrah City for this, and it's not gonna be like a full event type thing. It's just hey, this is sort of happening in Warzone in the background as a part of the story or whatever the case may be, because they're always trying to tie in various lore aspects. That's certainly a possibility, or you never know, this could actually be hinting at something happening, in game that players can actually take part in on Halloween if they're on the game at 8 p.m. probably Pacific time, I would imagine, since that's when all Call of Duty things happen. But this is definitely something to, keep our eyes on. I would imagine that if there is an event of some sort happening, they will officially announce it and say something on their social platforms, on their YouTube, Twitter, whatever the case may be, because they want people on the game for this. They want to have the hype build up for it. So if anything like that is announced, is revealed, or if there's any further clarification on what's going on here, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. But definitely coincidental, I would say, that multiple things in game are now all coinciding with the same date and same time for Al-Mazrah City's Halloween extravaganza, whatever you want to call it, right? So definitely fun, and I'm curious to see what's going to happen with this, if anything does happen at all, right? Like I said, only time is going to tell. But that being said, a couple of secret updates here, some cool, some not so cool if you're a fan of that camo. But that's going to wrap things up. If you enjoyed the video, do me a favor, drop a like on it, would be really appreciated. And if you're new here, you want to guarantee you're up to date with all things going on in COD on a daily basis, be sure to hit that subscribe button on your way out. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you later. Peace out.